Hello, my name is Ashwika Srivatsav, and this is my company idea for the Paradigm Challenge Alzy-Aid. Our mission is to make life with Alzheimer's easier for struggling patients. Many of us out there have loved ones with dementia and have seen the pain it causes. The number of Alzheimer's specialists is decreasing, so it's up to us to find a solution. Today, I bring to your attention the alarming statistic of 500,000 annual deaths due to Alzheimer's disease, a situation exacerbated by the exponential rise in cases and a simultaneous decline in healthcare workers. Currently, many Alzheimer's patients live alone and can't function independently. It's clear that Alzheimer's specialists are needed, but based on recent data, by 2050, hospitals call for 3 times the amount of Alzheimer's specialists that we currently have. To tackle these challenges, I present to you a comprehensive solution within our app. Key features include a payment calendar on the app linked to financial apps such as PayPal and Venmo to help patients stay efficient with debt or purchasing items, and a diary function to promote active memory recall and independence by sending a notification to the patient's phone every morning and evening. Alzy-Aid would also provide a plethora of games to keep the mind active and sharp. We would run a volunteer program where people who want to make an impact can become a volunteer caretaker and would be given the necessary resources and training to help patients. Next, we would like to introduce the Alzy-Aid. The Alzy-Aid is our newly developed watch with a tracker and emergency alert feature. Many of those Alzheimer's patients are prone to getting lost, so we created this feature to ensure that caretakers, loved ones, or authorities can easily locate the patient. When pressed, the emergency button alerts authorities and loved ones that something has occurred. It will also emit a loud alarm to scare and warn away any threats. Many Alzheimer's patients also suffer from skin conditions such as skin cancer. So to ensure that Alzy-Aid won't irritate the skin, we have made the Alzy-Aid from silicone. As our company will be promoted by hospitals, our products are FDA approved. We serve 3 specific demographics: patients with dementia, friends or family who have loved ones with Alzheimer's, and hospitals that could recommend and use our services as assistants. Let's take a look at some examples of potential customers. Ms. Purcell is an immunologist who works full-time. With her busy schedule, she struggles to take care of her mother who has Alzheimer's. She struggles to find a caretaker for her mother. She then sees an Alzy-Aid ad on Facebook and decides to try out the app. The app features are able to keep her mother entertained and help her mother with difficult financial related tasks. Next, we have Mr. King. Mr. King is retired and elderly and has started to develop the Alzheimer's disease. He loves to go on walks, but because of memory loss and confusion that Alzheimer's causes, he gets lost. With his limited income, he wants to find an affordable and reliable tracker so his loved ones can keep track of him. He stumbles upon Alzy-Aid's Alzy-Aid and finds it to be just the thing he was looking for. This is Dr. Hemant Pandey. He's a neurologist in Arizona who has personally collaborated with the Alzheimer's Association, neurofilm testing, EEG monitoring, and TrialSphere. He's also hosted multiple support groups and lectures for Alzheimer's patients. When I pitched this idea to him, he stated that this product would change a lot of people's lives and somewhat alleviate the pain caused by Alzheimer's. A quote from him states, "This project allows for an increased time to be independent, to be cared for. Taken from their homes is something most Alzheimer's patients hate." To market Alzy-Aid's products and services, the company would partner with pharmacies such as CVS and Walmart, where patients can obtain these products locally. Additionally, the app Kickstarter allows us to fund creative projects that add additional help for people with Alzheimer's. It also helps us advertise our products so people are more aware of it, especially with people who know people who have Alzheimer's. Another way we will advertise our product is through social media outlets, which will reach a larger market of people. Our last channel will be e-commerce, so we can ship, order, and deliver our products and develop our own website. It can also be implemented in pharmacy websites and Amazon. There are 5 main sources of revenue that Alzy-Aid will uphold. The first is sponsorships. Alzy-Aid is using sponsorships to gain revenue by placing ads on other apps, such as Candy Crush, which we have estimated to make $1K to $3K per month. With our physical product, the Alzy-Aid, we will price it at $478.5. For add-ons such as charms and designs, they will be either purchased individually or together. For our app, a premium subscription costs $19.99 per month. This is a financial projection of how I believe the first 4 years of Alzy-Aid will turn out. In year 1, our gross revenue will be more than $400K, with 1.5K Alzy-Aid sold and more than 2K app uploads. In the first year, I estimate that Alzy-Aid will encounter a net loss around 342K. When pitching this idea to investors, we'd ask for 350K in order to compensate for the net loss and for other miscellaneous reasons. For our second year, we are healing from the loss of our first year with a net income of over 200K. In the third year, our net income rises to over 400K, and in our fourth year, we will go over $1 million in net income. Our company has a plan for investors. Our company would request 350K with 10% equity to compensate for the loss we experience in year 1. Through our calculations, we've come to know that our gross margin has an average of 54% and that our gross revenue in total for 4 years is more than $8 million. Our net income for 4 years is more than $1 million, and the return on investment for investors is more than 600K per year. Within our cost structure, there are 4 parts that make it up. Materials, which account for 13%, include silicon, rubber for the wrist, and metal for the structure. As well as developing our app and its features for developers, we will be using computers, which are inputted into our data. They will be used to track data and hold important information such as employee health records and update and create the app. Management holds 11% of our cost structure, with employment of product development and testers for the Alzy trials, freelance and app and game designers and developers, and video makers to film educational videos to help with Alzheimer's. Marketing is 6% of our cost structures. To gain recognition and spark interest, we will market our app through outlets such as Facebook advertisements and have a marketing team working on ways to expand knowledge of our company. Research and development has taken a large chunk of our cost structure, which is 70%. As time passes, the Alzy trials and Alzy-Aid will have to be updated with current information about the Alzheimer's disease, and they would be updated with new features, functions, and systems. The success of our company will be measured through market, reviews, profit margin, and yearly revenue. As Alzheimer's cases rise, we have a clear customer market. With our specific customer segment, we will be able to measure the amount of users in our app and the Alzy trials, which allows us to absorb our usefulness towards them. Additionally, popularity will grow the market shares and stocks, which will be sold, showing customer company success. Reviews give us an idea of what people think about our product in terms of quality and helpfulness. It also allows us to see their criticisms and advice that we can use to improve our product. Profit margin will be compared over the years so that we can see where we fall short of profit and where we have increased profit. After this, we can improve the problems that caused our profit margin to drop. Yearly revenue can help us determine what causes fluctuate in revenue and which ones are positive and negative. By using this data, we can focus on improving or removing aspects of our business. Our competitive advantage lies in our interactive, affordable, and collaborative nature of our app, coupled with a commitment to high moral standards. Our interactive app has features and actively engage in our customers. For instance, the diary feature allows the user to write down useful information they may forget. The educational videos and mind-stimulating games that help people with Alzheimer's understand better how they can adjust to their situation and things they can use to help them. Plus, our app is affordable. Many service apps have monthly subscriptions or it costs more than expected. Most Alzheimer's help apps cost actually more than $20. However, our app is free and actually gives a lot of features that aren't even there in the subscription model for other companies. Not only is our product interactive and affordable, we are also compatible as well. We can collaborate with different apps such as GoGo Parent, which gives easy access to places and materials for elderly people. Since our app is focused on caring for people with Alzheimer's, which are mostly elderly people, partnering with GoGo Parent would allow them available resources. We also have a high morality. As a business, our goal has always been to provide for patients, especially those with Alzheimer's. We are establishing trust with our customers and their families through our purpose, which makes us an app people would be more willing